things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and our home team.
Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
Looking to throw right away. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Cut 19.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Black Knights force the turnover on the first series of this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set, ready, set.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Set.
Another one for Cook. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
3.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
That one's out, and Cook on the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Here we go. Ready?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Quickly out to the right, complete. Try to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. First carry of the game here for the former Iowa Hawkeye. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Flight blue. Set. Blue, 32. Edo blue. Set. Go.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Over 19. 60 back, 60 back.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
79 drop 2. Cowboy 80. Go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. Catch is made in close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Black. Let's go. 52 blue. Black ultra. Red cycle. Hut, hut.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down into a crowd, and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready.
Pistol now for Milrow. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Toss play. This is Walker. He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
38 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Buffalo 18. 19 sight. 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Makes a tackle. He's still going.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Houston in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Spins out of one side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. He created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 23-yard
70
line.
the 70 with 18, Pioneer.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
70.
1st and goal at the 5-yard
From
line.
the red zone now. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They'll send him over right. Give here to the motion man. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, Milrow. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Needle. 10 black. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
the double.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set hut. Block 40. Set hut.
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Let's go now.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Claws red. Down. Yellow. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Another drop. The last 2 plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
Fury. Yellow. Here we go. Set. Blue. Grill. Green. Set.
They're going for this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Will row now to throw. There's a screen now for Walker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
The line is ready. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go. Viking 18.
Will row from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
In his 11th year, still knocking him through. And they will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Trouble, 38. Let's go. Cut.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready?
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ernest Jones with the pick. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about
Madden so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Drill, 52. Come on, ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Dropped to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
2 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Down. Black. Hut.
He's dropping back to throw. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Strike it. Set. Hut.
Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
45. Wide.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw left side, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. That's complete, right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. Hut.
Throwing it again here. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Okay, break. Black. Let's go.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Ready. 52 Blue.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready. Hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It is cut left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Running for the marker on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Yellow, 43. Fury, yellow. Set, hut.
Sticking to the air here. All the left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set, ready. Ready.
They are throwing it again. It connects down the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. but it paid dividends.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Down. Hut.
Back-to-back carries here. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
Here we go. Set.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
They'll throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They're leaving the offense out there, and they're trying for 2.
Let's go. Hut.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Set.
Walker on 1st down. Fights his way through a tackle. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 Charger. Ready.
This is Walker on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cup 79 Broncos. Go.
3rd and short. It's Milrow. That one's caught. Horton has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
First down, Seattle.
Panther 11. Cap 60. Cap 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get it. Ready, right?
On the draw, it's Walker. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just a tremendous run to get yourself down into the red zone. And look at that running back. He is waving off the breather. No substitute now. He's done the heavy lifting, and he wants a reward.
1st and goal. Here's Charbonnet. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
It's Walker on the option. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
4th and forever coming up.
Set. Ready.
Desperation time here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, and they pick him off again. Rick Woolen with the INT. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come 19, come 19. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
To the air, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Milrow sacked. A loss of 5 yards. And it's third
Panther
down.
11, Panther 11.
Third and 9.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Milrow throwing on third down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready.
First and 10 from the 32.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milrow from the gun. In the hands of Fulton, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Ready. 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 50, trap 50.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Motion man sent left. They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Slot receivers headed left.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun now on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
One is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
50 reps. Punt.
We'll draw it up front. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 50, green. Watch out now.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.